Namaste, yes, yogis and yoginis. Let's start another yoga session. Today we are standing, comfortable. Let's take just a moment, close your eyes or gaze at the tip of the nose to allow distractions. And just feel your body. Just acknowledge your parts of the body, your toes, the balls of the feet, the heels, the arches, the edges. Feel your grounding through your feet, your connection to the earth. Then feel your legs all the way up to the hips. Make sure your knees are a little soft, not locked. And lengthen up from the feet to the hips and all the way up to the crown, very gentle like a wave. Then observe your breath. In and out to the nose. Then feel what's happening with your body as you breathe in and out. Where the breath is going. Then slowly open your eyes. And let's open up from the heart. Rotate your palms facing forward. And inhale slowly, slowly, super slowly. Raise your arms all the way up. Then rotate your shoulders a little bit back. Bend the elbows. Then bring, as you exhale, your hands to the heart with gratitude for a new day, for new experiences. Let's rub our hands. Press your palms together and let's draw figure eights. Then drop your arms. Let's inhale all the way up, arms sideways and up. And exhale through the mouth, cleansing breath 3 times. Slowly, very slow motion, please. And exhale. Drop it. One more time. Inhale, gentle. Deep breath. Exhale. Soften the knees, open the legs a little more and let your arms flying. Now bend the elbows more and tap with your feet on the lower back, gentle, and on the shoulders back. Then step back to center, nice and tall. Let's rotate the neck and head one way. Then wait for an exhale, come back. Inhale on the other side. Exhale, come back. Now raise one hand in front of your face and rotate towards one side. Stay there. Wait for an exhale and come back. And change hands. Bend the elbow, other palm facing your face. When you inhale, open up, rotate your neck. And on the next exhale, bring it back and release the arm. Again, nice and tall from the feet up, lengthen up, gentle bend the neck and head. If you feel enough stretch, stay there. If you don't feel enough, press gentle with your hand. And if you still need to add more, extend the opposite arm away, reaching away. Just close your eyes and enjoy. Feel everything, feel your feet. Wait for an inhale and slowly, lazy coming back. Let's go again. Inhale, lengthen up like a wave from your feet, from the earth. Exhale, bend your neck. If this is enough, stay there. If you need more, gentle press. Or even extend the opposite arm, reaching away. Keep breathing. On the next inhale, slowly come up and release. Good. Let's rotate the shoulders. So if you want to work out for your lower back, you actually have to work up the whole body. So lower back is affected by the position of the feet. Let's change the direction of the shoulder rotations. The position of the knees, the hips. So everything should be aligned and with lots of space for a healthy lower back. Let's relax. Same thing on the upper body. So if my shoulders are forward, automatically my body wants to compensate. I'm exaggerating. And this is what's happening. If my feet are pronating, so my feet are going more in, I'm exaggerating, the body goes like this. If your feet are on the outside, more supinating, the body kind of has this way. So the normal curve on the lower back, it's exaggerated or reduced. Neither way is not good for us. Let's go more with the hips. So we need natural curves on the spine, not over curved, not lesser than they are supposed to be. So the vertebrae will be parallel to each other if the normal curve is acquired. So I rotate the other way. Let's do more for the hips. Transfer weight on one side, other leg out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. One more, out and in. Perfect. Other side. Out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. One more. Good. So let's do a little more for the knees and ankles. Bend one knee, raise it, and tap. Circles. Circle it the other way. Then changing sides. Transfer weight, ground yourself, raise the leg, tap. Beautiful. Circles. Another way, circles. Excellent. A little bit more before we start the sun salutation. Up on the toes and down the heels. Up on the toes and down the heels. Up on the toes and down the heels. Spread a little bit your toes, watch your feet. Then feet distance, hip distance apart. Ground yourself. Transfer weight on one leg. Lengthen up, gentle, not too much. Palms together, pressing just 10%. Other foot just touching your mat. Keep breathing. Try to close your eyes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let's try the other side. Open your eyes, lengthen up, touching, close your eyes, just touching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So we will work in every practice on balance, because it's very important. Balance of the body, if it's perfect, there is a balance of the mind, and the whole body is functioning very well. So let's move to the sun salutations. Top of the mat, mountain pose. So balance mind, balance body. Inhale, open up. Palms facing forward. Lengthen up through your feet, all the way up to the crown. Then relax. Let's go again. Inhale, lengthen up. Arms sideways and up all the way. Bend the elbows. Open up the heart. Push your chest forward. Let's do a small back bend. Keep breathing. Inhale, come back. Hands to the heart. I want you to use your palms to really pull away from your pecs here, your muscles. Feel those muscles. Then let's go again. Pull your muscles out. Then arms sideways, bend the elbows. Feel those muscles working. Lengthen up. Then small back bend. Good. Arms sideways, swan dive. All the way down, forward bend. First forward bend today. Drop your head. Keep breathing. Bend the knees, hands on the sides. Slowly walk back all the way to plank. Feel comfortable, feel strong. You know exactly what to do. If it's too much, go through the knees and hands. Otherwise, let's try to stay for another 5, 4, 3. Make sure you are breathing normal. 2, and 1. Bring the knees down. Keep distance apart, side to side hips. So as you slide your hips from side to side, feel how you're slowly opening your hips. We are still warming up. Move your hands more to front, maybe open more the knees, and let's go in big circles all the way you can. Change direction. Then bring your hands backwards, or wrists underneath the shoulders, and rotate your palms towards outside 90 degrees. And let's rotate more here. Circles. And the other way, circles. If available, rotate all the way you can, maybe 180, maybe less. And let's do again smaller circles. Then the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's give a rest to our wrists. Forearms down, extend one leg, extend the other leg, lower plank. Now let's do the same thing with the ankles. Super strong, lower plank. Rotate your hips towards one side, then up, then towards the other side, and up. 2 more times each side. Feel strong, breathe in and out. So I'm on my last side now. Back to center, knees down, one at a time. And relax. Keep breathing. Relax your neck, chin lower. Bring the arms along the body. Bend the knees and stay there. Don't try to reach for your heels, it's too early. Feel your space. Raise your heart maybe a little more. Reach away with your fingers. And relax. Bring your hands more to the front for a lower cobra, half cobra. I'm looking more for a space. So careful, let's relax until I explain this. When you do back bends and you don't have enough space on the lower back, you might hurt your lower back. So lengthen up your waist, your chest, legs walking away. And just stay here if your lower back hurts. Press down with the pubic bone. Good. Then maybe go into a higher cobra. So don't push hard into your arms. Don't go fast up. Extend, relax. Coming back to the knees and hands. Extend the knees and let's relax in extended child pose. This will feel great on your lower backs. Support your head. Open more the knees so there is room for your abdomen, for your chest. And relax. So tailbone is going down. Walk your elbows more to front to create more space on the sides. Support your head. So we are fully relaxing the back. It's straight. And lots of space. Still walking your elbows more forward. Push your hips back, gentle. Great, and extend your arms. Elbows still bending. Slowly coming up with the knees and hands and prepare for the first down dog. Toes under, downward dog. So do whatever you like now. You might want to walk your dog or just hold it. If you walk the dog, enjoy it and find your place, find your space. Then when you are ready, keep the knees bended a little bit, elongate, push your hips back. Imagine I'm pushing your hips back from the front. Imagine I'm lengthening your sides from the shoulders to the hips. Then imagine I'm pressing your thighs back gentle and you release the heels as much as it is. It's the first one. Just enjoy. Drop your head. As you drop your head, don't release the space. Keep the space and the alignment. Looking forward, start walking forward slowly, all the way to the front of the mat. Forward and drop your head. Hands over the shin bones, looking forward, upper body parallel to the mat. Let's rotate the neck towards one side, just 45 degrees, and to the other side. Make sure there is no unnecessary tension. Bend the knees, slide your hands up on the legs. Then we are standing, open up again from your center. Feel your pecs elongating, opening. So don't move your shoulders back, don't push through your joints. Use your muscles, arms up, forward bend, back bend. Keep breathing. Hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. Let's go again. I'm staying here. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax everything. Use whatever you want to release it. If it was any tension from the previous sun salutation, we are releasing now. So let's start again. Mountain pose. Arms to the front and up. But as you raise your arms, feel your pecs, keeping the shoulders open. Good. Now let's reach up to the skies. Lengthening the sides, one at a time. So heels are rooted, are grounding, feet are grounding, pressing down. Then from the waist, you are lengthening the sides. Tailbone is down, lots of space in the lower back. Keep looking forward. Good. Now stay there. Bend your elbows, soften the knees, rotate towards one side, then back. Rotate towards the other side, and back. Keep going. Knees are bended. So feel your shoulders wide open from your muscles, not from the joints. Great. Arms sideways, pushing away. Imagine you're pushing into the walls, then lengthen up all the way to the crown of your head. Now one hand on the hip, other arm up, reaching up, so still keep your pecs pushing the shoulder away, then bend towards one side. Keep breathing. So lots of space here. To make sure, soften the knees, keep the tailbone down, that's very important here. Keep the tailbone down, then open up towards the ceiling. And come back. So more important for the lower back, keep the tailbone down. Let's do the other side. Arm up, I'm pressing with my hand to open the shoulder, raise the arm, other hand on the hip, bend towards the opposite direction. So again, tailbone is down, I'm pressing into my lower back, tailbone down. Then I'm softening the knees, tailbone down, and open up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. And coming back, relax your hands on the hips. Let's do a forward bend, upper body parallel to the mat. Straight back. Good. Arms forward, drop your head. Keep breathing. Left leg back lunge. Coming up, warrior one. Back foot on the toes. Go deeper and come up. Go deeper and come up. One more time, keep the tailbone down. Deeper, hands on the hips. Forward bend, lengthen up. Keep your shoulders open with your muscles. Keep breathing. Press the back heel down. Then both arms down. Back knee down, toes under, coming up. Walk the front foot more towards the front. Before you do anything, tailbone down. This is another pose. If you rotate your pelvic floor, you reduce the space into your lower back, and you don't want that. So if you are not sure, stay higher, that's okay. Go as low as you feel comfortable. Hands on the hips or on the back, reaching away, look up. Keep breathing. And both arms down, front leg back. We are on the knees and hands, side to side hips. Good, knees together. Left leg parallel to the mat. Reach up. Then rotate on the side, leg is down and open up. Transfer weight to front, extend the back leg, extend the left arm. Keep reaching. So lots of space. Pressing into the mat, towards the ceiling, with the back foot away. Keep breathing. Bend the knee, hold the foot, open up your heart. Keep the space on your upper body. And keep the tailbone towards the front. And release. Side to side hips. Let's do the other side. Extend the other leg. Reaching away. Then bring it down, rotate on the side. Hand on the hips, open up. Then extend the arm. Lots of space. Transfer weight to front, raise the back leg. Keep breathing. Then release everything. Let's take another rest into child pose. This is soothing for the lower back. Support your head. And relax with every exhale. Then come back from all fours. Let's come up into downward dog. If you are not comfortable, you can do the dolphin. So up into downward dog or into the dolphin. I'm demonstrating into dolphin now, but you can go into downward dog. So one leg up, Split your legs. Then release. Other leg up. Down dog split. Then release. Knees down. And we are in all fours. So now we have options. If you want to relax more during this session, go all the way to front with your right knee in pigeon. And just stay there waiting for us. Otherwise, down dog. Feet closer, right leg up, down dog splits, bend the knee, open up your hips, rotate, gaze underneath your right armpit. Then bring the knee to front towards your right elbow, towards your left elbow. Then bring the knee to the center of your mat all the way it is. Now all of us together, walk your hands backwards. Now let's sit on the right side. Place your right forearm down, lengthen the back leg, open up, hand on the hip, open up. With your hand pressed down towards the tailbone, towards the toes, open up the heart. Keep breathing. Then let's rotate back and go back to pigeon. So bring your hips squared up, parallel with the floor, and support your head. Fully relax. Walk like walking backwards. Move your elbows more to front. Walk them on the mats more to front to have lots of space on the sides, on the upper body, on the back. The spine needs space. Then slowly come up. And let's sit on the right side. Bring the back leg all the way over. And if your lower back hurts, you might want to keep the right leg straight. Lengthen up. Make sure you have the space. Hug the knee with your opposite arm. You can keep both knees bended, that's okay. Again, space, lengthen up and rotate. Again, bring your fingers on the sternum and pull out to open the shoulders. On the same time, lengthen the waist, the chest. This is how we rotate. Keep breathing. Hug your knee. Then going towards the other side. Again, create the space, then same thing. Keep the space. Fingers over the sternum, open up the shoulder with your muscles. Lengthen up the sides. Use your hand if you want, until you feel it. Then come back, both legs straight and open. So my legs are going backwards. And my hands are lengthening the sides of my body. I'm opening my shoulders here with my muscles. Then I do a forward bend, just a small one. You don't want to hunch here. You don't want to bend the spine in any way, in any point. So I don't mind about the angle of your forward bend. I mind about the space and the integrity of your spine. As you go lower, your shoulders might want to give up. Don't let them. Keep the space. So that's the most difficult part in this asana, to keep the space as you go lower. The body has a tendency to relax, and we don't want to let him into any unaligned curve on the spine. Keep the space. Keep the muscles on. Shoulders are away from each other. Then that's okay. Let's move back to the knees and hands to do the other side. So again, you might want to go and stay into pigeon until we are coming there, or follow me, downward dog, or even into child pose. You can wait for us. It's good for the lower back. Legs together, left leg up, down dog splits, bend the knee in the open hips. Press into your arms here, keep the space. Imagine your pecs are pushing sideways, so your shoulders are fully opened. Feel those muscles. And come back, bring the knee to the right elbow, to the left elbow, and all the way to the center of the mat. Walk the back leg backwards. Walk your hands backwards, then sit on your left side. Left forearm down. Now I want you to feel the space. My back leg is moving backwards, but everything is very subtle, very gentle. And I'm opening up. Keep breathing. Lots of space on the side. Use your hand to make sure you have the space. Sides of the abdomen, of the chest. Then pull from the sternum out. And that's okay. Let's move into pigeon. So rotate so your hips are coming parallel to the mat. Walk the back leg backwards. And now walk your elbows forward. I want you to feel the sides lengthening and keep the shoulders open with the muscles. Relax your head. Feel free to use anything you need. Block. Whatever you need to support your head. Let's take it one more deep breath in and out, fully relax, fully surrender. Then inhale, raise your hand and roll on your left side. Bring the back leg all the way over. Again, if you feel lower back pain, you might want to extend the leg. So both sitting bones are down or not. It's up to you. So if you have both legs bended, sitting bones down, lengthen up, hug the knee with the opposite arm. Then again, same thing. I'm lengthening my side and I'm opening my shoulder from the sternum out. I feel my shoulder blades on the back going to our center. Don't tense the neck. Perfect. So here we also stretch the glutes, also important for a healthy lower back. The hips, the glutes, the legs, everything. Coming back to center, keep the space, rotate outer, lengthen up. Relax your face, enjoy yourselves. Then come back. So this time we'll do something different. Come back to the knees and hands, open the knees. And I want you to cross your legs and go backwards and sit. Elbows are on the edges of the mats, forearms on the edges of the mats. Then come back, cross the legs the other way. And shift your hips back and sit. Great. Coming back, let's go toes under, downward dog. Enjoy your dog. Think about a beautiful day and go into any memory, happy memory you can get at this moment and feel that energy, those vibrations again. The breath is deeper, longer, more relaxed. Now looking forward, soften up, bring the left leg to front, lunge, coming up into warrior one. Back foot on the toes. Tailbone down. Keep breathing. Open up the chest, bend the elbows, small back bend. Arms down, reaching away. Keep bending pushing your chest forward. Then hands on the hips, upper body parallel to the mat. Then both hands down, step forward with the back leg forward bend. Drop your head. Open your feet a little more, creating more space for the abdomen. So you might want to straighten up the back, stay on the tip of your fingers, push your hips back, stretching the back of the legs. Also very important for the lower back, for the proper alignment of the body. Every piece of the body is aligned with the next one. And when something is off alignment, the neighbors will try to compensate. So we create more misalignment. Bend the knees, hands on the shin bones, slowly coming up. Inhale, open up one more time. I want you to feel how you open your chest. Put your fingers on the sternum and open up from your muscles, arms sideways and up. Tailbone down, sides long. Open your sides, open your shoulders, twist the muscles, back bend, hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. Relax. And let's move into the next segment. Open legs, arms sideways. Good, look towards one side, open up that foot on the same side, bend the knee. Warrior two, walk backwards the back leg. Again, this is another one that can trigger your lower back. So when you go down, if you accentuate the curve on the lower back, that's not good. So keep the tailbone down as you move into your warrior two. Tailbone down, sides long. Keep breathing. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, side angle. You feel free to open more your legs as you feel fit. Open up. Same thing from your sternum, open up. One arm up, one arm down. So you don't need to bring the upper arm more to the back. Imagine you are at the wall, you don't want to bring it inside the wall. Upper arm to the front and down, rotate the back foot, front triangle. Excellent pose for the whole spine, which is straight. I'm pushing my front hip backwards. Back heel lower. Lengthen up. Open up more if there is room. Keep breathing. Now rotate back, the back heel. Front hand on the ankle, and let's move into side triangle. Arm up or on the hip. Perfectly okay. So let's move the hand back into the hip, open up the heart more. Then bend the front knee and come up into warrior two again. As we started. Good. Release the arms and let's change sides. Align the front knee with second, third toe. Don't forget again, abdomen in, pelvic floor in neutral. Inhale, back bend. Reaching up. Now you are lengthening the side. Exhale, side angle. Now we have space everywhere. And again, open up. Going one arm up, one arm down, maybe. Feel your breath. If your breath is going out of the normal rhythm, that means you are doing too much. Upper arm down, rotate the back hip. So this is not a cardio class. Front triangle. So you have to watch the breath, make sure you are breathing comfortable. Front triangle, again, if there is more room, please open a little more. You can always adjust. We are not statues. We don't stay in a pose and don't adjust. We adjust all the time. Everything is changing, everything is moving. Keep breathing. Now rotate the back heel, left hand on the left ankle, or front leg coming up. Whatever side you are doing, side triangle. So I feel that I'm leaning forward, so I'm bringing my hand on the hip and open up. Now it's much better. I'm bending my front knee and come up into warrior two. Relax the arms, feet parallel to each other, a little closer, hands on the hips, forward bend. Hands moving forward, oblique. I want you to have the space on your shoulders. Push your hips back and drop your head. So excellent for space into the lower back. If you don't have an inversion table, this is an inversion. It's safe, it's comfortable if you don't get dizzy. The legs are open, so you have support with your hands, away from the feet. Nothing crazy here. And drop your heads. Good. Let's move towards one side. One hand towards that ankle. Other arm up. Maybe, maybe not. It's up to your shoulder. So elongate the side into your forward bend towards the leg. Then come back, move to the other side. So I'm moving to the other side. I'm opening the foot over there. I'm planting my forearm down if available. And I'm lengthening the side. And try to do a forward bend closer to the leg. And coming back. So what we are doing, we are trying to stretch the muscles. Bring the feet closer. So to create the possibility to have more space into the body. Soften the knees, hands over the shin bones, and slowly come up. So the bones have a fixed length over the years. The joints, the ligaments cannot elongate, but the muscles can. So this is when the muscles are tense, there is shorter space, and we pull on the ligaments. And that's okay with, that's available, that's applicable to all our joints, even the spine, the vertebrae, same thing, we need space. Not more space than necessary, but space. Good, let's do a little bit of balance again. Transfer weight, hands together, foot down. You can go into the tree pose, you can close your eyes, it's up to you. So let's practice. I'm trying to close my eyes. So I'm moving to the other side. I'm closing my eyes first. Then try to raise the leg. It doesn't want to. So do what you do at your own pace. I try to use it to do it with my eyes closed. It wasn't that, my right leg wasn't that happy to hold me. And let's do it again with the eyes open. 3 pose. Open up. Find the concentration point. Slowly release. Shake, shake, shake. Other side. Ground yourself, create a space. Bring the leg higher or not. Lengthen up. Hands up. Concentration point. Keep the shoulders open from your sternum. And relax. Shake, shake, shake. That was great. Let's move to the middle of the mat into a squat on our toes, hands down. Let's move from one side to the other. Again, this is also great for the lower back, lots of space in this posture on your lower back. And also, we are working the hips. We need space. Maximum available space everywhere inside the body. So the joints are not pulled. The organs have a lot of room. The body is happy. Let's sit. And knees bending. So again, sitting. How am I sitting now? It's not good for my lower back because I'm leaning back. I have to lengthen up, so sit straight on your sitting bones and lower back, lots of space. Straight back. Relax the neck, chin lower. So keep that back as you move your feet backwards and do your boat. No hunching. Hold your legs if you need. That's very helpful for your spine. When you hold your legs, you can lengthen the sides. Keep the space on your spine. Then relax. Good. Let's lay down on our backs. Hug your knees, rock from side to side. This is massaging the spine, the back. Hands over the knee circles. Other way. Good. Really hug the knee really tight and roll on one side with the knees close to the chest. Strengthen up the legs. Now open up your upper body and arm to the other side, rotate the neck and head. Keep breathing. Keep the knees bended if you need. So again, this is another posture when you can harm your lower back if you don't listen to your body, because every one of us is unique. And moreover, every day we are different. So feel your body in this moment. So we cannot do exactly the same thing because we don't have exactly the same body. So that's awesome, that's great. Coming back, bring the arm back, bend the knees, bring the upper knee first, then the other one to center, side to side. Let's do the other side. Hug your knees really, really tight. Now your lower back feels okay. Rotate to the other side, hugging the knees. Maybe stay there, maybe extend the legs. And maybe after you create your space, look at me how I'm creating the space I need. So I can extend the arm on the other side and rotate my neck and head. So first you create the space, then you move. That's a number one rule. There are no rules on number one, safety first. But this also, first create the space, then you move. If you move before you create the space, you can already harm yourself. And I'm bringing my arm back, then the head rotates, then I'm bending the upper knee first, bring it to center. Go slow motion and really pay attention on what you are doing so you'll feel it and you'll feel that this is the right way to do it. When you go fast and you don't feel it, you might feel different funny things which are not comfortable. Shake your legs, knees are bended, feet on the mats. Shake your legs. Now bring one leg over the other one and bring everything towards you. Use your hands to hold, rock from side to side, make sure there is space on your spine and hold the legs close to you. So yes, this is opening the hip on the side where the leg is over the other, but also creating space on the lower back. Keep the neck long. So the spine is fully relaxed on the mats. Excellent. Let's stay a little longer to heal our back. Then slowly release. Feet down, shake your legs. Then let's do the other side. Cross the other leg over, open the hip width, whatever it is. Nobody's measuring. Hold the legs close to you. Lengthen the back of the neck and relax. So what's happening in this case? This is a very good example of how the body works. So if you look at me, on this side, my hip doesn't open too much. And because it doesn't open too much, I cannot hug the knees too close, so I don't create more space on my lower back. Do you see why the hip opening is important for the lower back? And now if you're still watching me, you don't change anything, I'm just demonstrating for you to understand. I'm crossing the other way. This way I can really bring it close and look, I can move here and create more space on my lower back because this hip is open and I can hug it closer. Comparing to this. This, I barely keep it. So if you are like me, see which side needs more work and hold it more longer on that side, always, until you go into balance. And this applies for every pose in yoga. And every exercise actually. Relax your legs, shake everything. So if you have lower back pain, you might want to skip the bridge altogether, or listen to me carefully, shoulder blades closer to each other, feet more away from you, Don't try to bring them too close. You will see next why. Raise your hips just a little bit. Make sure you have lots of space on your lower back. Good. So now push your tailbone forward, up. Rotate your pelvic floor. So you have lots of space on the lower back. So now you are using your glutes here. If you need to strengthen more the lower back muscles, relax your glutes. Or if you have sciatica, maybe you need to relax more the glutes. Make sure you don't push too high and keep the pelvic floor in neutral or rotate it more towards pubic bone, towards the head. So very little movements makes a huge difference in your practice. So if you hold it longer, you strengthen the muscles in this one. But as you strengthen the muscles, you don't want to compromise anything else. Slowly release when you are ready. Hug the knees, open the knees, and rock from side to side. So when we do this with the open knees, we also open the hips, which I just showed you what's happening when the hips are not opened the way they should be. And still massaging lower back. Good. I'm holding my feet here and I'm opening my legs, dropping the shoulders. You can hold the pants. Now this is very good. Pull your feet towards you. Feel that you have lots of space on the lower back. Tailbone is actually off the mats. And you stretch the back of the legs. That's another reason for the hips to be not rotating and opening the way they should. When we sit too much or we run too much, we need to stretch the back of the legs. Flex your feet. Now legs are parallel. Push up through the heels. Relax your shoulders. Bring your hands one more time on the sternum and open sideways. Then relax your arms to the sides. Keep breathing. Bring the hands close to the head on the back of the head. Raise your head and lengthen the neck. Gentle. Keep the chin lower. Place your head down. Again, hands on the sternum. Open up the muscles. Open up the shoulders. Arms sideways, relaxing 45 degrees from the body. Bend the knees. Place them on the mats. And prepare for Shavasana. If your lower back hurts, you might want to place your legs on the wall. Keep the knees bended as you keep your feet on the wall. That is making sure for you that you have the most space on your lower back. Or if you feel comfortable, but you need to have the tailbone touching the wall, making sure you rotate the pelvic floor. Sitting bone on the wall, lots of space on the lower back. Yes, you might want to keep the legs straight or bend it. Bend the knees, open knees, feet together. This is another great one for the lower back. And hip opener. My hands are both holding the legs here and gentle open the hips. So I'm showing you this. You can do this anytime you need during the week. It's excellent for the lower back. Remember, tailbone should be touching the wall. Keep breathing. Then let's relax together. Drop your arms if you are holding something. And visualize your spine. Imagine you have an X-ray eye and you can see your spine. And you have a powerful energy light that you send into your vertebrae, into your tailbone. And this light is healing. You have this superpower to direct energy to your spine, tailbone, and the lower back, every single vertebrae, lumbar spine, sacral and lumbar. And go higher on your spine, every single vertebrae. Receive the healing energy. That you are directing there from the universe. We are connected to the energy of the universe and we direct it into our spines. And let's move it higher. Every single vertebra receives the healing. Thoracic spine. Then to the neck. Now imagine you have a magic scanner and you are sending the energy all the way from the tailbone up to the crown. And again, every inhale. With the exhale, we let go of the residues, of the blockages, toxins. Our mind is super powerful. So let's use it to heal. So this healing energy enters now with every single of our bodies. Cleansing, nourishing, healing. So now we are grateful for the beam of light that did the healing for us today. And start our transition. Do it on your own way. I like to rotate my ankles, my wrists. If you're at the wall, bend the knees and roll on one side. Same if you're on your mat. Roll on one side. Rest a little more. And before we finish, you might want to sit. I want to just show you quickly how to sleep at night when you have lower back pain. So maybe this is not the right size. I'll take a pillow better. 1 second. So I'll just show you what you can do. So if you want to sleep on your back, this is not the proper, you need a
Blanket.
A blanket underneath your knees. This is not good. So it will be something like that. Imagine that this is the blanket. So you put it a little higher than the knees underneath, so there is space on your lower back. And also when you sleep on the side, look at the knees, they are together, they should be hip distance apart. This is the natural alignment of the body. So this is the natural, so you need something here. Again, a pillow or a blanket or whatever that should go all the way down. So I wasn't prepared for this. I'll try to do it better next time. So this is one piece. So this is how you sleep at night for those days only when you have lower back pain. So don't do this all the time, because the body should heal and you should be comfortable. So now let's sit and close the session. Let's rub our hands. Open up. Collecting energy. Bringing into our hearts with gratitude. Let's move towards each other with your personal thoughts, wishes, prayers. And coming up when you are ready, no rush, please. Thank you, every single one of you, for sharing this special time today. Namaste.